hates government pork and once interviewed Bjork. Host of the Kennedy Saves the World podcast, Kennedy. Tom, did you miss doing Joe Biden? Yeah. Hadn't done that in a while.
I know, it's good. It's good to be back. You know,
takes you a while to get out.
The whole thing's it's a mystery, Greg. I mean,
getting their sound bites, it's a lot harder than it looks. So I think
Yeah.
And then bangs her. He basically turned her out like a whore.
These pardons have to be null and void because auto pen, he could work an auto crayon. He was out of it.
Dopes. It's like Joe Biden, who at like his best was, not a genius, let's say.
Yeah. After the pardons, and you go after the commutations. There was two different things, I think.
If it is possible, I think Democrats would be all ears and all eyes because they want to figure out how to undo everything that Trump is doing right now. And they will anticipate. So if the precedent is that you can go ahead and pardon 4,000 plus people, then why wouldn't the Trump administration do that? Why, I'm sure there are plenty of people who are unjustly imprisoned and have been a victim of the criminal justice system across the country that they would also like to pardon. And Democrats will try and undo all of that. Mm-hmm. But it will fall on deaf ears because where was the outrage? Mm-hmm. And that's the problem with the whole thing. I mean, that's my biggest issue with the political system that we have is if the other guy was doing it, you would be incensed. But if your guy is doing it, you're enthralled. Like you can't get enough of it. And can we just stop putting a microphone in front of Hunter Biden's face? For him to say stupid things like, Jay Tapper said I was the chief of staff, and I wasn't the chief of staff. I lived there, but I never went there. And he has this like really high, goofy voice that's just impossible to listen to. And it's like, if they chose Hunter Biden, if that dumb committee, if that committee of idiots chose Hunter Biden to be like the main guy, it's like, boy, did we dodge a bullet.
Mm-hmm. And when they put the mic in front of his face.
All right. Joe, that was CBS News' Scott MacFarlane claiming that he got PTSD.
It shows you the level of the main character syndrome that freaked out by that. Yes. I didn't know that the Secret Service would have 24 tiny Melissa.
So I feel for the guy. Listen, people snap, weird things happen.
Threat that he imagined. So in a weird way, he gave him
head case for sure. I don't think he got the right diagnosis from City MD or the Minute Clinic or wherever he went. And the physician's assistant who was high was like, yeah, sure, man. Yeah, take this to your boss. Just take time off work. I don't care. But what I was thinking is, in the moment, this literally could be the story of a lifetime if you were a journalist. And, as people are scrambling for information, they don't know how badly the president has been hit. They don't know if it's multiple gunmen. We knew that there was a threat from an Iranian fatwa that, was very active, and his Secret Service detail was very, very concerned about. So with all of those knowns and so much unfolding before him, he's looking at the crowd and he's worried that they're giving, and it's like, what kind of a journalist are you?
You shouldn't even
Are you not trying to gather sources and information so you can tell?
You shouldn't even notice the crowd.
Of course not. With all the other things going on, like how many people have been hit? How many EMTs were there? What was the Secret Service doing? Were there shots fired from other directions? Like, those are the things that might give you PTSD later on, but not, and this guy looked at me and I could tell he was mad and he was going to hurt me with his hands. It's like, that would be so far down the list in the story.
Would go there and they would imagine that there was violence that was never going to happen. And the worst that ever happened.
On HR and follow the rules, and he was simply testing her. And she it is the strange of the HR departments, and just go back to the good old days of
give you your little insurance card.
Yes.
And
then she would often die prematurely. I mean, that's what happened to me, but go ahead. I had nothing to do with it.
But before your scintillating hypothesis, I thought the only liability this CEO opened himself up to was an expensive divorce tab. Mm-hmm. But if this is the woman who's telling everyone, well, you can't date. If you date, you have to report it to your supervisor, and your supervisor has to report it to me, because that is clearly a violation. So if people have been fired or removed from departments for leave, they may have a case. And you can call my law firm, Kennedy and Kennedy, 888-555-5555. We'll take your claim.
His answers.
I despise him so much. Like this, I try not to focus on his hands. Like, he's such an awful person. And it's like, this is his version of triangulation, which is where someone goes. And shame on, like, this was the only time that Sean Ryan kind of pushed back on him. He gave him a SIG 365. He gave him a handgun.
Yeah.
Gab's like, oh, I like guns. Like, all evidence to the contrary, you asshat. You ammunition stealing, gun thwarting. And it's like, when I saw the host do that, I was like, I'm getting a Glock. I'm no longer getting a SIG.
All right, Tom. What do you make of? Do you think he's on drugs? No, is he done? He didn't complete the sentences.
The app is out today. It is out, being downloaded. I don't know what the phrase is. It's being.
That's good, yeah. But no, this ad, I don't even understand how bad these people are at doing. He's drunk without a drink.
He's a dry drunk, Joe. Did you Kennedy last word?
Oh, I'm a Cuomo-sexual, Greg. I just can't. I was so aroused watching that. Remember everyone was giving his dumb press conferences during COVID?
Yes.
It's like, oh, he's so attentive and strong and masculine. I can practically feel the ooze from his butt plug here.
Kennedy studio audience watches.